Oh, Dalton, what? How? Come back, please. Help me! Help me! But it's like running at you, like help me! Help me!
Come back here!
Three friends gathered around a wooden table, maps and dice, a world born from a fable. In the flicker of a lantern's golden light, they cast their spells and shape the night. Roll the dice, spin the tale, let it sing. Heroes rise, villains fall, crowns spring.
I think I was off.
I was more time with you, but I think that's just our proximity.
I'm gonna come and slash your fucking tires, bro.
Oh, well, good. Then you'll be close to that, and we'll hang out.
If I didn't realize, I didn't get my November schedule until November 2nd. And if I realized, my boss gave me a comp day yesterday, so I have a 4-day weekend, I could have flown down.
Oh, dude.
If I was almost thinking about man, maybe I'll just jump in the car and just drive down. But that was
7 hours.
Thursday, but I was as much as I want to, it's just
It's
financially, it's I got a better plan.
Yeah. No, I get that. I respect that.
Still,
4-day weekend's pretty great.
Yeah,
for
nice.
real.
I love 4-day weekends.
I don't think I think the only 4-day weekend I can really think about is upcoming, which is Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
Bert, do you have the time you're going up yet?
For the holidays?
Sonoma County. Yeah.
For the winter solstice of celebrations? No, I don't know yet. Kind of. Rough. Rough.
I know my dates.
What are your dates?
We're going we're driving the 26th, so the 27th, and then we're coming back the night of the 3rd.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So great. Probably complete opposite of what you're...
I was going to say, yeah. I think I'm going up the 21st, but I think there should be some overlap, because I was planning on maybe heading back the 28th or the 29th, but so there might be some.
Oh.
So I'm off the 25th and the 26th.
Okay.
Or I'm off the 20. Obviously, I'm off that Wednesday, and of course Thanksgiving. So I think.
I think we're talking about December.
Oh, December.
Yeah, December.
Man, no Thanksgiving love.
No.
Yeah, I think that's our short week. I've also picked up a shift on Thanksgiving, so.
I love how when November 1st hits, it's Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just Christmas. There's no Thanksgiving. It's just Christmas.
What's Thanksgiving?
I legitimately started listening to Christmas music November 1st.
Yeah, November 1st, the radio station changes over to Christmas, so it's oh, okay.
You mean Die Hard soundtrack?
Nakatomi Closet.
I have have I shown you guys my Nakatomi shirt?
I'm
gonna throw this discussion topic. No, I want to. Well, whatever. Talk amongst yourselves. 1 second.
God. Dude, let's talk about Bo Nix and how much of a heartbreak he is. 7 points. 7.
Well, that was a bad game. I mean, the Raiders could have won.
I feel like they should have won.
They should have won.
Denver gave them so many opportunities.
Losing one of their starting O linemen there, that was rough.
Yeah.
God damn. It's even when the Broncos suck. They just managed to pull out these wins.
I don't know how though. I mean, they got Nix is not bad. They got Curtin Sutton. Is it Curtin Sutton or whatever? Cortland Sutton. Yeah. I'm saying all the wrong names. Troy Franklin's good.
Nobody's even looking.
Oh, sorry.
I pointed.
I pointed. I left. All right. Anyways, sorry. What were we talking? You guys talking about fantasy football?
Football in general.
Football. Yeah.
So what's the discussion topic you got?
I have so many. Let's see.
The one you said you wanted to be involved in.
Actually, all of these are all really good. This is the strangest one, and I didn't understand it at first, and then you explained it, and I was like, oh, I think I get this. It's actually really interesting. But Dalton, explain this concept of knocking on someone's door and making a meal.
Yeah. Okay, so I found this YouTube channel of these dudes, and the first one I found is they went to Compton in California, and they just knocked on a random stranger's door and was like, hey, can we cook you dinner? And obviously, like, it took them a few tries, and then finally some family was like, sure, why not? You guys, mind you, they're like white dudes, in Compton, so it's kind of already strange. But anyways, they're like, yeah, sure, why not? So they came back like a day or two later, and they cooked them dinner. And so I was looking at their channel more, and like it's called Discover Connections. And so it's all about just like meeting and discovering people and like making friends with them in just the most random ways. And so it's all sorts. Like they even had an experience where him and his buddy hitchhiked across America. So they started in Boston and they got all the way to LA. But the caveats is they couldn't spend any of their own money on like food, hotels, transportation, or anything. And so they had to hitchhike, people picking them up, people buying them dinner, people let them crash on their couches and shit. And like surprisingly, it was, a lot of people obviously were like, what? No. But then there were like so many people that were just like, yeah, sure, why not? And, and they made like hella good connections with people and like, lifelong friends now and shit. And it was really interesting. And then like they do a bunch of shit. So they even went to Russia. I think it was in like 2022 or whatever it was. I don't know, but it was literally the first store they knocked on in Russia, and this old lady named Olga answered, and it was funny because they were like trying to use Google Translate to talk in Russia, and like communicate with people. And they open the door, and he's reading from Google Translate, and he's saying, "Can we cook you dinner?" And the lady was just like, "Yes," in English. And they're like, "Oh, you speak English?" She's all, "Yeah."
That's amazing.
It was hella funny. But it was just cool. Like, it's a really cool concept, and it's wild to think. Like, they're just trying to show, like...
But how believable is it?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like, how believable... Who's funding these guys to go...
Well, okay, so I watched all the way from the beginning, because he's been going for, like, 4 or 6 years, but he stopped for almost a year because he had some mental health and all that shit. But then he decided to keep it going. And, like, at first, it was just him funding it, and he wasn't really getting a lot of stuff. But he's not going on, like, these lavish trips or doing all this stuff. It's, like, now he's getting more funding and shit. And so, like, his recent ones, the past year or so, he actually did, him and his buddy, again, they found 2 random girls on Tinder or Hinge or whatever it was, and they took them to Hawaii. And, like, they went and shit. And then they did the same thing. They went to some random people's door in Hawaii. Cooked them dinner and shit. I don't know. You gotta check it out.
See, yeah. This is interesting because I read the... Dalton, that was really interesting. I'm gonna yes and that into what I thought I read the question as, which I thought was interesting. Which
like
is...
us going to it?
No. Like, conceptually. Here, let me pose the question like this. If somebody came to your house right now and knocked on the door and said, "Hey, I'll make you dinner with whatever you have in your house," right? Like,
well, no, but they buy the stuff.
No, like, but that's what I'm saying. Don't scrap that. Sorry.
Right.
We're gonna yes and this. Like, now we're gonna discuss something, right? This is the catalyst. So if somebody came to your house right now and said, "Hey, I'll cook you dinner with whatever you have in your house," what would be, or vice versa, right? If you went to somebody's house, you had to use their ingredients, but what would be like your go-to thing that you would make, hoping that they would have probably like common ingredients for X, Y, or Z, right? Like, for example, if somebody came to my house right now because I haven't gone to the grocery store, and like, "I'll make you whatever, I'll make you dinner with whatever you have," and I was like, I guess we're opening up this can of soup because that's all I have in my house, kind of thing, right? It's like nothing actually able to make a meal. right? Because I just don't
True.
have the ingredients, right? But if I went into somebody else's house and somebody was like, hey, and I pitched, I'll make you dinner based off what you have, and I'm really sitting there hoping, like, okay, what are their common ingredients? I'd probably make like Jennings burgers, which is just like burgers, but like onions are in the meat patties, and like something where I'm like, okay, I think they probably have some sort of ground beef or ground turkey or something like that. Probably have some produce. This is what I'd do if I was like safe. If I didn't have a barbecue, I'd make something that I know something that I can make that's easy with common ingredients. Does that make sense? So what would be like your go-to that you would make, and if somebody came to your house right now, what could they make?
So we always have chicken, and I feel like most people. Are you saying just me? You're right. Like
I'm saying, if I came to your house right now, what would I have? What ingredients would I have to make something with?
A lot.
Yeah. For you,
like
it's
soy sauce. Teriyaki sauces, barbecue sauces.
Okay, and chicken. So it sounds like I'm doing some sort of
chicken,
marinade.
Beef. We have hot dogs.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We just went shopping last.
Yeah, great.
But then the easiest thing would be like just you start, or at least you go to my house. All right, what are we gonna do? All right,
well,
we start with some rice or some pasta, and there's gonna be variations of meat that I have.
Yeah,
it's like you're like, all right, what do you want? You want a quesadilla? You want a burrito? Like I can make you like this. So I think if you were to walk in my house, the easiest thing would be some rice or pasta dish with a meat.
Yeah. But what would be your go-to that that you could like knock out of the park if you went to somebody else's house, knowing that it's probably
it would still just be some sort of seasoned meat with rice.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have rice in the house, like you're poorer than poor. Like I don't know. It's like the cheapest thing you could buy to live off of. Even that with butter and some soy sauce. It's like, dude, this is really.
I just need soy sauce, brown sugar, and rice, wine vinegar, and
it's there.
Hope you guys like chicken nuggets.
But no, like, so would you guys, if someone came to your house and was like, "Hey, can we cook you dinner?" What would be your reaction? And
I'd say, "How did you get in here? Who are you?"
Well, yeah, I mean, you would be different if you were just like a regular house on the street, and they could walk up to the door.
Well, I think the biggest thing with this channel you're referring to, you got two guys with video cameras. You're more likely to be a little bit more or less of, especially what they're probably not showing you is like someone's probably just doing a quick Google search of like who these people are real fast.
I'm sure, like they
I would
explain themselves
probably,
like
even in and of itself, I'd still say no.
See, and I like before I started watching this, like I thought I probably would too, but like. And like so, everybody tries to copy this shit now too, right? Like, so you see other channels pop up, like, "Let me cook you dinner," and I try to watch a couple more, but like, legitimately, like these guys seem like organic on how they do it and everything. And like I said, I watched all their previous ones because they don't have like too many. And the dude started, just himself, traveling. He's Canadian, so he started in Canada, whatever. Blah blah blah.
There it is. There it is.
Gross.
They're way more accepting of strangers up there.
I mean,
well, now he does it, all over the place. I don't know. It just kind of opens your eyes because it's his whole point of it is to show like media paints this picture of like everybody's so hateful and we're all divided and shit. But he's trying to prove and show that like there are a lot of people out there who are willing to help anybody any way they can.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just love the concept, and it was really cool.
Yeah, no, I think that's an interesting point because there's like a few things. Sorry, I'm gonna get sentimental here for a moment.
Well, yeah, real quick. Like when they did Across America, there was 3 or 4 times like they had a family who you could tell like didn't have jack shit.
Yeah.
But it was like 11 o'clock at night. They're in. It wasn't a Walmart. It was like a grocery store, and this family walked out, and they're like, "Hey," and they explained everything. We're traveling across America. trying to, get by on the kindness of strangers. We need a place to stay. And the lady was like immediately like, yeah, sure, come over. They bought him dinner and shit like that. And the next day when the dad dropped him off somewhere else, they gave him $500. So it's like,
Wow.
They repaid quite a few people who was like, like the whole point of this is to just prove that, the world isn't as bad as it's being painted to be, whether it's U.S. or any other country.
But in my eyes, the proof is the fakeness.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
this to show people we're not. And that's where I come in. It's like.
But it's not recording like how you see those videos where someone's hiding in a bush.
Yeah, but
and they're
it's
like,
still, no matter what.
Here, let me help you for
YouTube.
just showing like I'm doing good.
Like,
I think Randy, your point is it's not actually a natural reaction because you've ambushed me with the camera, which means it's being recorded. Right?
Yeah, I like the one. Like, what if like the scenario was like, hey, we caught this on camera, but nowadays I can't trust anything that isn't staged or like staged.
Right. And like I agree, and I was very skeptic at first, but I don't know, like you watch them all. Like I said, I feel
I've
they
seen some
seem
because
very
I've seen
organic.
some of the videos from these guys, but to burn away what you said, when you're ambushed with a camera, things are a lot different. Like that's like so.
For me though, I would never, despite everything, I would never let someone in my home that I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Like there would be no version of this of like, hey man, I'm really down on my luck, can I like crash your house? No, I don't know you, like, sorry.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? And they even record all of those people that say no, like all those people are like, you're crazy, you're never gonna be able to do this, like people I don't know, it just, to me, it kind of opened my eyes to like, because I feel the same way, like
you're answering your.
I would not trust somebody coming up to my door. I'd be like, cool, where's my handgun? But it kind of opened my eyes to just be like, yeah, I don't know.
No,
It was just very interesting.
I think the sentimental thing I was going to say is I think you're absolutely right now with like we are so bombarded as like people. I'll only speak for this country, but I can only imagine what it is for everyone else. Where it's just like we're constantly reinforced with like what separates us, what makes us like we're all compartmentalized into these different like spheres of us versus them stuff, right? And it's like it's all sensationalized of like this is like the worst it's ever been. And so because of that, it creates this very like insular feeling of, I know for me, I'm like just nobody mess with me. I'm just let me go to my house and then that's fine, right?
Yeah.
But to your point though, Dalton, I think this is the core of what I'm pulling from what you're saying is there is something to be said about like sharing a meal together, right? Like going out and having like, drinking together, doing things that are like, hey, this is actually creating a moment where like we might actually be different and there's an opportunity for us to learn, but like there is like a core thing that we could do that creates like that sense of like fellowship that it's so easy to kind of forget about if you just aren't kind of like forced to do that. I don't know if Dalton's in like deep thought or he froze.
Actually, I think he froze.
Yeah, I think he froze. For a second there, I thought it was me, and I just went on this tirade.
I was waiting for him to say something. Wait, hold on. I think he froze. Oh no,
he froze. Well, hard pivot then, Randy. Let's shift from like happy talking about the human condition to talking about another human condition, which is bowel movement. So walk me through. Oh, we lost the recording too. That's right. We'll keep. Talk me about somebody going into your. Well, maybe we want to save it then. Now I don't know.
Oh man!
I want to talk about somebody just destroying a bathroom.
Oh shit!
Because I think I understand. Yeah, I want to save it now for when he gets back.
Yeah, we'll wait till he gets back. Yeah, I guess the biggest thing for me with like anything on YouTube is like it was organic at first, but now I just don't believe anything.
Yeah, that's
because then I guess the thing is because at a certain point you're just gonna start cherry picking.
Yeah.
Like all these things, and then
You find
like
out later how much
yeah.
stuff is completely fake, right? And you're just
Yeah,
like, all right.
I was like, yeah. So I get the meaning behind it, like the concept. You get behind that, but I think just after like a certain period of time, at least for me, it's like I just can't. Anytime I see anything on social media, I'm like, it's fake.
It's fake, yeah. I just honestly at this point stay off. For me, it's like I forgot this. There's this one guy who was like around the holidays, and he was like, "I'm going to do an experiment and live homeless for 2 months to showcase like how terrible these conditions are."
Yeah.
During the holidays and stuff, and he like died. And I'm sitting there being like, all right, well, I guess you kind of like helped show that, but also, why did you didn't? There were like probably better ways for you to like help affect change than doing. I don't know. It's
like
weird.
The times that I'm polite outside, and I've also seen like me be nice to like people and then just literally go and return it so they can buy alcohol. So it's like I see. Well, that's not always the case. You're just always like, well, this one person, like, I just helped you out with like a sando or something, and now like you just returned it for like alcohol because you're a piece. So now I'm not going to like help out other people because
there's one. Like, yeah. I think I've told this story. Maybe I haven't. And I got really jaded because I remember growing up. It's like you're constantly growing up in the church. You're constantly kind of taught a message of love and helping the poor and doing all these things. So like I remember driving with my mom from school, really young. Seeing a lady on like a corner with like a little kid, and with a sign that says anything can help, please, we're hungry, kind of thing. And I was like, Mom, can we give them money? And she's like, no, but we're gonna give them food. So if they're saying they're hungry, then we'll give them food. And so we like went through the McDonald's, we bought some food, we gave it to him, and the woman just kind of like stared at us, didn't say thank you, just kind of, and we drove away. Mom was like, yeah, all right, it's kind of what I expected, right? The person was like, do you have money though? And she's like, no, but I have this food. And they were kind of like, meh. And I remember as a kid, it kind of like started to break the illusion, but it started me to be like, okay, I understand. You need to give them what they need, not what they want, right? They want money, but they don't need money. They need food, kind of thing, right? So that like started to warp it. And I remember, it was like something where I was working crazy hours at this one place, and I had like my lunch break to go do something, whatever it was, and I like drove somewhere, and there's this guy who comes up to me in the parking lot. Hey man, like what's going on? Like da 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 da. And I'm like, and I was like, I don't know you, right? And the guy starts talking to me about how he's like a disabled, discharged like Navy vet. He's got like his papers. He's like, hey man, I just need like $20 to like do something or whatever. And in my head, I was like, okay, all right. So he starts. So like, I remember, I was like, well, I don't have cash on me, man. So sorry. And he's like, well, we can drive to an ATM. And for some reason,
hard pass.
For some reason, like in the moment, I felt like this, like, like compelled to like, I need to help this guy. So I was like, oh, all right. So I ended up like, I can't remember what I did. I don't think I had him get in my car, but I think it was something like I got money and I came back to him. Maybe he was in my car, maybe not. I can't remember. And so I gave him the money. And the guy's like, oh man, awesome, thank you. And I was like, all right, well, hey man, God bless you, like have a good day, kind of thing, blah blah blah. And
God bless you.
Went along. I was like, all right, did I do the right thing? I hope so. Like da da da. And you kind of feel, I just was like, all right, maybe that's what I need to do. Yeah. Then literally drove like the next day, saw the same guy there. It was like the same thing. The guy starts coming up to me, and I go, he's like, hey man, like da 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 blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, man. Remember, I helped you yesterday. Remember, you said you needed $20 to like do like it was like something to like. I realized it was the scam, right? And I knew that I got scammed, and like it was like what I needed though, and I think that's why it happened perfectly for me to be like, okay, like that was like a $40 lesson that I learned that's like now with me forever kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So it sucks because it like makes me jaded to a point where I try to help where I can and when I can for those who I know it's actually going to do something, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why you never give them what they ask for.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. You're going to see where they're at. Like, there's this person in front of Costco yesterday. This guy, like, he's missing like half a leg or something. You know, it's like a sign that says, like, need help, hungry. I'm like, bro, you got like a half-eaten hot dog, like, right here. You're not even eating the food that people are giving you. Like, like, okay? Like, why don't you just put it for what it is? Like, I appreciate more of the sign that says, look, I need alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're being honest with me. I'm not going to give you anything, but you're being honest.
Yeah.
Or, like, the time, for whatever, like, I would go to Costco, get, like, a slice, and then I would just, like, I remember I got, like, a couple slices, and I was heading to Santa Rosa to go get, like, a haircut. And I see this guy at a stoplight with a sign, like, hungry. Like, just whatever sign. I'm like, oh, dude, here you go. Like, fuck, just take a slice. This guy damn near needed it, and I thought, I'm like, bro, you need to blow on it. You're going to burn the roof of your mouth. But this guy was so hungry, he didn't even give a shit.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I feel good about this guy.
Yeah. Like,
this guy's hungry. Whereas some people are like, yeah, I'm hungry, but no, you just really want cash, and is this even your kid? Like, it's so fucked up to say that, but man, it's true.
Those people get me. Like,
these gypsies.
I missed all you guys said, but there's like people that people that used to sit out front of Target and sit in there with their kids, you know, and I'm like, first of all, why can't you just get a job somewhere? Yeah. Second of all, what are you teaching your kids? I mean, yeah, I guess there might be reasons why they can't get a job. But what are you teaching your kids, you know,
I know.
Like, very controversial subjects.
No,
What did I miss?
It's not controversial.
What were you saying?
It's like, look, I think you guys, I think that if this was a Venn diagram.
What did I miss at the beginning when I lost my power?
Oh, yeah. Do we also
Anything?
need to redo sticks?
No. We'll figure it out.
No, we're just talking about.
I'm recording again, so.
Good. Okay. Yeah. No, we're just kind of talking about. Yeah, how did we get on this?
We were discussing, like, afterwards. I was saying, after a certain point with, like, these people that record themselves doing things, and, like, after a certain point, how you're cherry picking the situations at that point. Like, I would say, like, all right, I've already made $500,000. Like, my content is okay, but I'm gonna start cherry picking and go into even more dire situations.
That's the thing. Like, I think like I think you're not understanding like their concept of what they're doing versus.
Sure. No, I can fully agree with that. But because I'm saying after a certain point, the money is going to outweigh the nice deeds.
I compared that to, there was a guy who, I swear I'm not making this up. I remember reading it and being like, huh.
Get in your car.
Are you talking about the homeless guy that got in the car or whatever, and they like gave him money and he ended up not needing it, or
no? I mean, there's a lot of that, but it was a guy who was like, hey, I'm gonna do like a experiment, like a social experiment, and I'm going to live basically without any money, without anything, like basically I'm gonna essentially I'm gonna try and recreate the quote unquote homeless experience during the holidays, right, to showcase how terrible it is, to like make people more aware of like how terrible this is. And the guy ended up like dying, right? And because he like put himself in the situation that was like, well, and then you're like, anyways. So in my head I go, part of it shows like, wow, this actually, I guess you did make the awareness of this, but like it was done in a way where I go, what, you could have done something maybe potentially more
or you could have
impactful.
Just stopped.
Or you could have just stopped. So for me it's like I get, so it's going back to
I must die.
you were saying. Well, I think So it's like with Dalton. I think what I was getting from these, your passion about these videos, right? Is hey, like they're showcasing this. They're creating unique experiences that showcase this human component in everybody, and I think that's really cool. I think the point that like the jadedness between maybe Randy and I is like sometimes like, well, how much effort is being put into to create that? Like how much stuff are we not seeing?
Well, right. But I mean,
I think the core of it still, I'm like, I get behind the idea of pushing yourself out of your boundaries to go connect with people who you wouldn't normally. Is
exactly
an important thing, right?
So their thing is more of connecting with people, not so much like trying to help, people, like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then I wanted to transition.
It's really interesting. No, you're good.
It is interesting. But I wanted to transition one human experience into another human experience, but I wanted to wait for you to be here because we're going to talk about poop. So, Randy, explain to us this scenario that you walked into. So, I think I have a very similar. When you said that, I was like, no way.
I don't care who you are, like where you're from. This has happened to you. Whether it be at your house, be it like outside, at work, whatever. There's been a time that you have walked into a bathroom, a lot of ventilation, if any, and it's just blown up. And you just like, it's like a wall of fart smell or whatever. You just like, fuck, dude. And like, you just turn around, like, I can't do it.
I can't do this, yeah.
Can't do this. And just to see, like, some other people, like, because I go to the bathroom a lot. I'm like a broken record. I eat a lot of food. I go to the bathroom a lot. But, like, to see someone walk into a bathroom and immediately walk right out. Like, yep. I know you didn't have time to do anything in there. It must be blown up. I was dying when I saw that the other day.
Oh, so was it you that walked out? Or was somebody else?
I've done that. And, sometimes if it's just, like, the bathroom, and I'm very cautious when I do this, like, man, I'll just sit there and I'll wide open that door, like, 3 or 4 times, get vacuum.
Get some
waft
in there.
But just to, like, walk by and see another coworker, be like, walk in, and then immediately walk right out. Like, we both knew. Like, I'm just not going to say anything. Oh, I was dying. So that's what prompted it.
I don't think I've ever stepped into a bathroom and it was that bad to where I had to leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've smelled some pretty horrid, bathrooms.
When it's like,
and there's no ventilation.
There's like a weird humidity when you walk into a bathroom like that too. That also makes you feel like your skin gets all like, you're like, dude, what? How much like sweat or like what happened in here? Yeah, what did you eat? What happened here? Why is it like a temperature change when I walk into this room? And like God. I immediately just turn back out and I can't do it, man.
I think of the Step Brothers, like it's like, yep, let's ketchup, onions and ketchup.
Yeah. So you guys never went into a porta potty before?
Porta potties smell better. Like, because they've got so much like crap. Chemical. And there's vents. Even though, like, it may not look the best, but damn it. Oh my God, I haven't laughed like that in a while. Is it weird? So I was watching Predator Badlands yesterday, and it was weird. I felt guilty for, like, enjoying myself for, like, a moment. Like, I don't know, like, it was just like, Tanya's at the house, she wants to stay home, I'm just gonna go see this movie by myself. I got, like, my chips and nachos and my soda. And I was like, man, I'm really enjoying myself. And then I just felt guilty. Like, because
you weren't doing it with
right
her?
Now?
Yeah.
Like, because my boss gave me the extra day off. So I was like, okay, cool. And then they're talking in, like, the group chat for work. Like, we got a conference call. I was like, well,
I don't.
I'm off.
Yeah.
And then someone else was like, I'm off too. But I was like, I could join it, I could, but then I'll miss the movie. and then I gotta join it off my cell phone. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
it's just a weird moment where I felt guilty for enjoying myself.
I would say that, yeah, work can definitely condition you to be like, if you're trying to take time off or whatever you feel connected to. For me, I just straight up delete the apps that I use I delete the communication stuff and I remove email for, like, if I'm going on vacation,
Yeah.
it's like, no, sorry. You will not hear from me. But there is that level of guilt when you see something like exploding, of people being like, oh, there's all these problems and things. You're like, oh, do I need to like chime in? It's like, no, they'll figure it out.
Dude,
again,
like,
to
that
me,
was like yesterday.
Go ahead.
Like, all these things were popping in, and I'm like, man, I'm like kind of drunk right now. Should I even try to reply? And then I'm like, no, I shouldn't. Like,
Yep.
I should not, because I might say something not bad, but like, it might just type it all fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, because all this stuff started popping through, and I was like, man, I had to wait for like a brief like moment where I was like, okay, I need to send something. At least I sent it good. I reread it this morning.
For me, yeah. For me, it's not about. Well, I guess it is. There's the drunken aspect of you don't want to seem slosh sending a message, but it's more the, hey man, either they're gonna figure it out, and it's a wonderful learning experience for the people who are there, and it showcases like how much maybe when you're not there, how much you're doing and needed, right? So either for me, it's like it's gonna get resolved or it's not, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into work on Monday, and my boss is gonna be like, "I told you to fucking find the thing." I was like, "I didn't see it though." Like, it's like someone's getting communication that they're supposed to arrive early, and then I'm getting communication from my boss's boss that stuff's delayed, and I'm seeing like these notifications from Target itself that like arrive early, delayed. I'm like, what do I believe here? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not at work. Like, and then it was like, well, this promotion was supposed to start on the 15th. No, it starts tomorrow, today. I was like, I don't like it's like the one time I'm not at work and shit's hitting this. Well, no, like a lot of times shit hits the ceiling, but it was just, yeah, God, fucking toys. It was all for like this toy demo.
Lame.
All we're doing is waiting for like some cardboard box to show up so we can set it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's straight up those was it barista bottles?
Oof.
I'm sitting there like, dude, it's whatever. I don't know. I've become curmudgeon-y in my old age to be like, it's just a piece of plastic.
Dude, Starbucks
He says
like
surrounded by really expensive pieces of plastic.
Yo, Starbucks is trying hard to get me to go manage a store.
Oh, really?
Here in Roner Park.
How much you gonna pay me?
It's not even a matter of the money. It's like I dislike Starbucks. Like, I just dislike it. The only way that Starbucks gets any of my money is because I'm buying drinks for my team.
Yeah.
Like, but this lady, man, she's like just like constantly just hitting like probably 4 messages. Hey, just following up. I was like, man, you didn't get the hint? Like the first like 4 messages, like me not responding.
No.
But it's nice to be wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to be wanted.
You know what I want?
You.
Yes, but I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Do it.
Hopefully, I don't walk into a wall.
Don't walk into the wall.
Smack into the wall. Oh. So.
Did you play Fortnite? You don't play Fortnite, do you?
No.
You know of it though?
Yeah. I mean, I played it,
You've played it in the past, yeah.
but
Evan and I
No.
play pretty regularly, almost like every day after work.
do you still play Helldivers?
I haven't in a bit since I've kind of started playing For me, it's like I like to play games with other people.
Mm-hmm.
So Evan plays a lot of Fortnite, so it's been easier for me to do that than Helldivers. But so no, I haven't played Helldivers in a while. I need to get back into it.
What do you think about those little like cheeky games? So we just found one. It's like you drive an RV and I guess you like stop at camping sites or something, you have to do all these checklists, but you can get attacked by bears, or you can fall, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like a silly little game that you can play with, multiple people. Or there's that one where it's like the Boy Scouts one where you're all
Peak?
these little yeah. So it's like
Peak.
it's like that, but you're camping or in like an RV or something.
That's interesting. No, I mean I'm definitely down for that because I think those are fun. So if you have Peak or you want to buy, it's like $7.
Yeah, I'll buy Peak. I'm about to buy RV. I bought it for my nephews because they want to play. Yeah, and then that one that it's something like I was telling you a while ago with the office thing. So it's,
yeah.
Where there's all workers, and then there's somebody who is a slacker, and they have to do all these slacking tasks, and then everybody has to guess who's the slacker and shit.
That's cool.
That shit was hella fun. But yeah, those games are hella fun. Yeah, I'm down to play. I love how they're all coming out with a bunch of stuff like that.
I did buy the hard pivot into miniatures. I did buy the Halo miniatures game.
I saw that.
Dude,
when are we doing that?
We got to pick one. We just got to pick one and get into it, and then if we both
let me know. Let me know what and when and what I need to bring.
Perfect.
Ooh, I gotta bring some of these pre-made margaritas that we've been sipping on. They're delicious.
Yes, please. Yeah. Actually, we do need to do a hobby day because I got like a ton of paint.
Yeah.
For free, like an insane amount. Like
in my head,
I look at this and I go, I think this is like $1,000 worth of paint.
Jesus.
So we need to do a paint party.
I need to come paint my Dow guy.
Oh, you look so sick.
When you guys are painting, do you have a fan on? Or you just puffing the fumes?
Yeah, I tend to have like the window open and like some ventilation. The paint actually doesn't have that much of a smell to it. It's the glue that really gets you high.
Yeah.
That plastic glue is so good.
I was thinking about that.
I got like $1,000 worth of paint. I'm not talking about paint
over there. It's a hobby day.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, I know you can be huffing some of those fumes.
Yeah, it's interesting because the paint itself. I don't smell anything with the ones that I have, but there's definitely some chemicals if you're building with the glue that like. I think I told this story, but like Evan came over when we had a hobby day. I gave him some models to build, and he kind of got like lost in like it is very therapeutic. I mean, Dalton and I have talked about it before. You like get in these little zones, but the glue, it's like there was like everybody was building, so there's this table and this mound of like plastic and the glue and the smell. And Evan's like, oh, and he like kind of comes out of his like building focus, and there's all this glue high. He's like, wait, what time is it? It's like 3 hours have passed? This is crazy. I like time warped, but this was but you just kind of get into it. I don't know, whatever. It's fun.
It is.
What's also fun is
dying in games.
Dying, maybe. No, somebody here's gonna die. I just don't know who. Last we left our heroes.
Oh yeah, we were in.
Made your way to Dalton's house. And you had talked to Mrs. Habernashy, who was outside. She was like, oh, yeah. And then you went inside, and you very tactfully, slowly, methodically made your way through.
Is it tactful?
Well, in your guys' mind at least. And you all ended up... there's the bathroom, there's the stairs, there's this little living room, there's the kitchen... And then Dalton made his way into like this big kind of, what is this, like a dining room, like an extended room, and there you saw your doppelganger, as well as a doppelganger for Miss Haberdasher. And with that, I would like... Both of you roll your dexterity for me, please.
Just one?
It's going to be one for the action, and let's see if I pull the cheat sheet now. Randy, you're getting another one because you're strong. And Dalton, you're going to get one because you have less of a need for sleep and you're well rested at this point.
Yeah.
So 2 positive dice.
I got 2 1s.
Ooh.
I got 2 3s.
Okay, so your dexterity is 3, right? So that's 2. And Randy, your dexterity is 4. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, good.
All right. Randy, Dalton.
Hey, it's me.
Haberdashing. All right, Randy. You had gone into the bathroom. You had opened up the door kind of like backwards to make sure that there's no one in there. There was no one. You kind of like use that momentum to kind of put you in the living room. You're turning around. You're in the living room. Can I have you roll for me again?
Yes.
And roll your logic. It's going to be 1 for the action, 1 positive for the action, 1 because you have quick decision making, another positive because you're strong-minded, 1 negative dice because of you're in the living room and all this stuff's happening two rooms away.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit obscure. So
3
positive,
and 1.
Yep.
Alright, so for the positive, I got a 6, a 2, and 2, and then for the negative, I have a 4.
Okay. With 2 successes, it's like as you're backing up from like that bathroom and you're in the living room, it's like where you're at is perfectly aligned where you can see directly through. Sorry, because you're going first, but you don't know that these 2 other creatures are in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Except you look in like your peripheral and you turn, and it's like perfectly aligned between this gap with the open door into like the dining room and then the kitchen that you can see. There is the doppelganger of Dalton and what looks like the old woman you just saw outside.
Blast him.
Your action is first. You rolled 2 successes with the lowest number. You were first.
So
what do you want to do?
Dalton, with in the house, if I remember correctly, is there a pathway from the living room and the kitchen on the right-hand side to lead to that extended room, or no, it's only through the middle?
Can you go?
No,
can
it
Randy
circles
go
all the
this
way around.
Yeah.
So, can I edit this? No.
Yeah.
Can I?
But you can draw,
Can I?
or I can give you. Yeah, you can. You should be able to draw. Zoom.
Draw. How do I draw?
I want to draw.
If you go to Zoom and you go to annotate, so it should be like a little pencil symbol. You should be able to go.
What's it called?
Where is it? Oh, I see it. Can I go from this way?
Where?
This way where I drew the line.
Well, no, but where's the... Okay, so...
If you look at the Zoom bar where it has like mute, video, like the normal
Yeah.
bar, if you look over to...
It should be above the audio.
Yeah, there should be, depending on how your thing is, you see one that says annotate. You might need
Oh,
to
yeah, I
click
see
the
it.
little... Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
I think
assuming
it's
this is the
this
door,
way.
right? Right here's the entrance.
This is the door.
Oh, okay.
That's the bathroom. Sorry, I should have labeled these. Bathroom.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I have this is the
The
living
nook.
room. This is, or yeah, the nook. This is the kitchen. These are the stairs.
Yeah, stairs.
So there's like a hallway here.
Yes.
And this is like the big room.
Yeah, so this is just like nothing.
That's outside, yeah.
Yeah.
But
so,
there is a path through here, yeah?
Yes. So let's just say there's like a wall here, but you can go through this way. Is there a wall?
You would know.
Yeah, there's like there's like a like a gap, right? Like so there's like a it's like yeah. Anyways, there's like a mini wall. So then you can go in here and it wraps all the way around.
There's like a door here, or it's not an opening.
Yeah, it's like an open door.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I closed the front door, correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I want to...
No, wait. Hold on. I don't know if you did. I don't think you did. No, you did. You did close the front door. I'm almost positive.
Okay, because that's
We'll
like,
assume it's closed.
That's why I stood behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you went in. You went in and then immediately went to the left to like check this bathroom and fell back in here.
Okay. So front door's closed. I just want to make my way. So Dalton's obviously within like 10 feet of these things.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make my way through the first door, the second door, to come up to the. So I'm kind of like in a line with Dalton in front of the things.
Got it. Well, your movement gets you here.
Aliens.
It's gonna take you another turn to get all the way in there. But you're moving from this nook into the kitchen. Okay. Weapon drawn.
And I have the axe on me.
Oh, you have the axe. That's right. Okay. Cool. With that, then, Dalton, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
And so I see them, and they're not doing anything, right? They're just kind of like...
Well, imagine this was like... No. They looked at you like with
Right.
aggressive intent. They don't need you to roll for that. You can see that they're like... "Arr!" Yeah, I think they even let out like a cry, like a little screech.
I'm gonna point and shoot at my face.
You're shooting at yourself?
Yeah, well, not like myself, but the doppelganger me.
Yeah.
Immediately to the
Blast him.
And then I came in blasting. All right, it's
shot
gonna
for
be
Connor Greedo.
one for the action.
One for the action.
One more positive because you're well rested. You have less need for sleep.
Yeah.
So and then you're using a pistol, right?
Yes, 9mm. 9mm.
So we go to the gear. So I think you get another positive for the gun itself. Cell phones, no. Here we go. Pistol. Another positive dice for that. So 3 positive dice. I don't think your out of shape applies for this. It's
Cool.
just 3 positive dice.
Shaky. I got a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Oh my god.
Bam.
And your dexterity's a 3.
As a 3.
So that's 3 damage plus the pistol does 3 more damage.
Get
Do
'em.
6 damage to yourself.
Get
You fire and you see this round go into like the upper above like kind of where the collarbone is, right? And you just see the impact hits and it's red. Like it looks like it's red from like blood, like what you would imagine.
Mhm.
And it lets out this fuck you. But it's still alive. So that was like your attack. Do you want to like move?
Do I want to move? Yeah, I'm gonna actually move. Like, I'm just gonna move back. You know what I mean? Like start
back into the
start
hallway.
start reversing myself back into the hallway,
Sure.
making towards the door.
Like the front door.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. With that, let me ask you a question.
Okay. I'll allow it.
In your kitchen,
Mhm.
if someone was standing there, are there? You have. I'm assuming. Back when you were there, you had cooking knives and things of like really sharp, maybe like a butcher's knife, perhaps.
Yeah.
Are they easily accessible from like the countertop, or are they in like drawers?
Are you talking about like the big cleaver butchering knife?
Sure.
That's in a drawer.
Okay.
They do. I'm sure they still have it. We had just like chef knives and like a knife block thing, but
Like
it was
just
in
there.
the far back of the kitchen. So like you had to go in the kitchen, walk a little bit inside, and it was against the wall there.
Okay. All right. Then you hear kind of with like a weird mix between like a human like breath and then something more kind of like wet, almost weirdly reverberating. As if you're like backing up, you see your doppelganger kind of like leap over the counter and is heading towards like the deep kitchen. And if you're walking back, you'd hear kind of the sound of like drawers and things opening. Then you also hear the Miss Haberdashery. Oh, Dalton! What? How? Come back, please! Help me! But it's like running at you, like help me!
Come back here! It's okay.
And you see it kind of like sprint towards you. So it's gonna use this action, like all of its action, just
is it like
to
World War Z sprinting?
A little bit. Not like super crazy like that, but like it's
crazy
it's
enough.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Crazy enough to pee my pants.
It's getting into like engagement range with you, but it's burning all of its actions to get there. Right.
Oh, good.
It's in your personal space.
It's in very, very personal space. With that, then we go back to the top of the order.
I just imagine me like going back, this thing coming at me, and then we both stop.
Yeah. Imagine it's like a turn-based game where like everything's kind of like then it gets to like that slow mo. So if it was, so if we're opening up on like Randy's turn, it's like he gets to plug in his actions, but he sees it kind of like very slow mo moving towards Dalton. Dalton's like backing up. It's like not quite bullet time, but slower. But yeah. Okay. Randy, what do you want to do? You've heard a gunshot go off. You see Dalton grabbing his collarbone and like moving towards into the kitchen. I would say that can you roll for me and do a logic check? So this is going to be logic +1 because you're strong-minded, +1 quick decision making, another +1 because I think the two Daltons are wearing different clothes. However, I'm gonna do one negative because it is a Dalton. Right?
It should be like, bro, you're I didn't know you were that athletic.
Yeah. 3 positive, 1 negative.
Oh man. Okay. So for the positive, I've got a 6, a 5, and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
For the negative, I have a 6.
Okay, the 6s cancel out, which is fine. That's great. So you have no negative dice. So with 5 amp, but with the 3 you have 1 success. So you are. That's not Dalton. That's the doppelganger. You're positive.
Yeah, so it's right now. It's back towards me because I'm in the kitchen with it, and it's just like rummaging.
No. You're not in the kitchen.
I'm not in the kitchen.
You're in. So basically, am I still sharing it? Yeah. So, it like ran into this corner. So this is the kitchen in here, as I understand it. You're in like the dining room. So you're one room away, but its back is.
No, this is the kitchen, where Randy's at.
Oh, so then this is like the. Oh, so it has to run into here to get the knives.
Yeah. So there's like another bar, but this has an opening that he could like jump over.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay. No, this is important then. Yeah. So yes, its back is to you.
So let's just do this. This is like the bar.
Yep.
Here's like the counters, right? And then here's like the wall. And then you can go through this way. There's like another door. Yeah. And then this would be like, say there's the table here, and then like couch, and then, and there's actually another room over here too.
The fuck? Just like leaving out details. Like,
sorry, I didn't think that was I mean, that might have been relevant actually. Room.
This is great. We're just filming this in real time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, kitchen area, shelf, Or like tabletop or countertop.
So the
countertop.
door is more over here then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a door. It's just like an opening. Right?
Opening.
It's just an
yeah,
opening.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, then if Randy, you're kind of coming in here, this thing runs in and is going into the corner to get the knives over here. So yes, it's back. It's turn to you.
Okay. I would like to you said axe and
You said axe.
take a swipe at the Dalton doppelganger.
All right. You can see that it's like trailing blood in. I would say that it's like these big globs of like red, but you can see almost like weird little flecks of like a weird neon green. Not quite predator blood.
I was gonna be like,
Not quite predator blood, but it's like this weird greenish like substance that's like there. It's like green and white. It's like green with like a weird milky white in it. But it's like grabbing for these things. All right, you're gonna take a swing at it. So go ahead and roll for me. Do your dexterity. So it's gonna be 1 for the action, another +1 because you're strong, and then you're using the axe, which is a large bladed melee. So fuck, it's gonna be 2 more positive dice.
any negative?
I'm gonna say it's another. Fuck, I don't want to do this, but it's another positive because his back is towards you. Like it's not in any sort of defensive mode.
So it's 5 positive?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Okay, so the positives are
Damn it.
a 5, a 3, a 3, a 2, and a 1.
And your dexterity's
4.
4. Okay, so that's 4 successes from that. Plus the large melee weapon is another 3. So that's 7 damage. So then he's going to reduce 1 from this. So that's 2. Yeah, fuck, that's just so much. All right, do you want to describe how you dispose of this Dalton?
Alright, so, let's say I'm taking the axe and then I'm gonna like swing it like right there, like in between the trap and the neck. And because it, like, I'll send you guys a picture of the axe. But because of how it is, I'll just yank it down, and then maybe if I can do some sort of twist move to like kind of like detach half of its neck from the thing. So I mean, it just can't live after that.
Yeah. When you do that, you hear like this scream that goes out that is, again, this weird mixture between like a human scream and like this weird like reverberating kind of like screech. And as like you pull it out, like the Dalton doppelganger like spins kind of around with the force as it's like clumping down. As you like kind of yank the axe out, I imagine like this cut goes in, like kind of more to like the chest, like right cavity. Yeah. Oh, that when you like yank out again, a lot of that blood that comes out is like red, but as like the axe pulls in to like where the kind of more where the lungs are at, you see a lot of this like greenish now, like really white, like
It's a butterfly
milky substance just sort of, like oozing out as it collapses to the floor.
Just gonna take a
Free action. You can say anything you want.
Looks like I found the secret of the ooze.
Alright. With your action done, it goes to regular Dalton.
Regular Dalton. So this bitch is still coming at me, right?
I mean, you can shoot at point blank.
I know. Do I want to shoot it, or I just want to try to like whack it in the face? I want to try to can't say the fucking word. Knock it out.
Incapacitate.
That word. Thank you. Words are hard for me, people. Yeah.
Okay. Then
So basically, when she's running, I just want to take the butt of my gun and just
you want a pistol, pistol
fucking
smack.
slap it. Yeah.
Pistol.
Okay. Do me a favor. Do one for the action.
Okay.
One more positive because of your kind of. And I can figure out a better way to phrase this. You're well rested. You need less sleep, is what I have here, but it applies to this because you're not like exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
But I am gonna say that this is like a close combat attack up to it, so it's defensive 1. So it's gonna be 2 positive, 1 negative. You don't get a bonus for the improvised weapon, which is the pistol, but you're kind of doing like non-lethal damage to try and knock it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got positives are 4 and a 2. My negatives are 1.
And your dexterity is a 3. Okay, so it's 1 success with 1 uncancelled. All right, so you're gonna do 1 point of damage to it.
Okay.
So let me do this. Let me roll for it. Gross. Okay. So you hit it. Where do you hit it? Like in the head?
Yeah, I just want to hit it,
So you see, like, for a moment, it's like, it's not incapacitated, but it's dazed. Like, it's almost like it took the damage and it kind of thrown it off. With your uncancelled negative dice, though, let me give you an option.
Ew.
You can either take 1 point of, like, physical damage because of the exertion.
Okay.
Or you can apply that damage to your gun.
Can I let fate decide?
Sure, yeah, whatever, however you want to tell it to me. I'm taking notes now, so I'm leaving this in.
Positive the gun, negative my myself.
Yeah.
6. So gun.
Yeah, I would say the gun's probably the smarter move, especially because you've got the multiples.
Do I?
It's 1 damage yourself. You can just like eat us.
But don't you? Dalton has 2 pistols in his AR, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. So.
I don't think I have the.
Right.
I don't think at the time. No, I only had the pistol.
Oh, you.
I didn't get the AR and the other pistol till after.
Well.
Ugh.
All right.
So if we're being honest,
Yeah. All right. With that, then, you used your attack action. Did you want to try and move away?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just gonna continue to just back up.
I basically want to leave the house.
Bagging it.
You want to try and leave the house?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'd say you back all the way up to the door.
Well, not yeah.
To like the front door.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Remember, Dalton or Randy declared, whether it was retconned or real, that he closed the door. So the door is closed. You can't just go straight out. So you're gonna have to spend a turn. You're in the beginning of your next turn to open the door to go out.
Okay.
Okay. Then with that, it is definitely Miss Habernashy's turn. This is really her. Definitely not as some sort of creature. She's going to take her turn to... I'm going to roll for her.
Is it her or is it the creature?
What do you mean?
Oh, what?
All right. So you can see that it's kind of like fighting through this kind of like haze that you didn't. So it's kind of still moving towards you. But you can see that it's like a little wobbly in its walk. But it's going to move down to you, and it is going to attack. It's going to get a reaction. Negative because it's dazed, and negative...
I don't know if you can see. My baby's passed out. There.
I can't. It's so black.
It's so dark. I can't see it.
He's black as fuck.
Like blends in.
Yeah.
This thing runs kind of. I wouldn't say run. It moves quickly down the hallway. It's pretty dazed, and it's
Shuffles.
starting to like try and smack at you. But you see these hands are kind of like flailing, kind of aim. They don't really do anything to you. You're able to kind of like dodge and weave out of it. If any do hit you, it's like the force isn't strong, and it's just like fists, just their hands.
She's
so
short. Can I
their
just
turn.
hold her like forehead on my palm?
Stop it! But she's still saying like, Dalton, please.
God, that'd be so wild.
In the house. This is an HOA violation.
God.
And her turn is done. We go back to the top of the order. It's Randy.
So can I see on the picture on the view where
So they moved.
Miss Haberdash is at? Okay.
Yeah, so she's in this hallway. Is there any window or any door between like this hallway and the kitchen here? So
No, it's a complete wall.
I would need Randy to roll for me. Go ahead and roll your logic on this. Give me one for the action, one because you're strong-minded, one because you make quick decision-making. But I'm going to say it's a negative because of like fog of war, right? This thing is running. You're trying to put together what's happening outside of your.
How much damage can the gun have?
All right. So for the positive, I have a 5 and 2 3s. The negative is a 4.
And 2 3s, and your logic is 3. Okay, so with this, because you have one uncanceled negative dice, you're taking 1 point of like mental damage, right? Zoom in. It's like this, like you just killed Dalton. You know that it's an alien. You know that, you know it's some sort of creature. You don't know what's happening, but like this, like. You're in a combat and you're hearing things happening around you, and like that is starting to like weigh on your mind. Again, to remind you all, you have 9 points in either of these. So as this builds up, remember that you'll have like then if this ever filled up all the way, you're now have like one damage reduction in this, right? So getting damage in this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's only a bad thing if you reach your max. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But with the 2 successful rolls, you kind of hear like you're putting together what's happening, which is Dalton fired and is like backing up, and you hear this thing like running through like the hallway, and they're making their way back towards the front door. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Closer here because you've killed the other.
Yeah. So I want to go this way.
Sure.
So I can be
sandwiched between.
Like directly behind it.
Okay.
And then if there's a possibility of attacking it, I want to do that.
Yeah, I think you're gonna burn your action doing your movements.
Okay.
But you would get to like here.
Okay.
Yeah. So Dalton, if you wouldn't even need to roll for it. If you were like backing up, you would see that like Randy is like emerged from around the corner holding this axe.
Mm-hmm.
Now at the opposite end of the hallway.
Yes.
After Randy goes back to good old regular human.
It's like just Spartan kick it to me.
That's exactly the plan. I want to kick it back towards Randy.
Okay. So you're just kind of doing like a all right. So 1 for the action.
Yeah, I just want to fucking however you want to say it. Kick it in the chest.
Yeah, kick it in the chest. You're gonna need another positive because you're well rested. I think now at this point though, I am gonna say you're gonna get 1 negative dice because you're out of shape. So this is now a physical exertion that you're putting.
Exerting energy.
Yeah. And then let me look at one thing. No. All right, that's it. Just roll that.
Jesus. Positives are 3 and a 2.
Nice.
Negatives a 4.
Ooh.
Okay. And your dexterity is 3. Okay, so that's 2 successes, and you're trying to like again with the notion of like disabling, not like killing, right?
I mean, I was before, but now it's kind of like whatever. But
I guess that's my question. Do you want this to be like non-lethal or like lethal?
My end goal for here is to kick it back so Randy can fucking just surprise it.
Yeah, so you're like putting your full force into this kick. All right, so then you're doing your 2 points of damage, which is great. But in this, you're like, you can feel like this exertion in your leg. Like you put this force to the point where like, you've seen like Evil Dead when one of the Deadites like flies across like the hallway.
Yeah.
You just like kick this thing all the way over to Randy. But you just feel this exertion in your leg because you have that one uncanceled negative
Turf
dice.
toe.
You're taking your first like point of physical damage. You've exerted yourself.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Then gets to her. Like she not only does actually, let me roll for her. One for the action is going to be 2 points of damage. And then
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I get 2 actions, right? Can I give an action to another player?
That's like a GM thing.
You could assist
Look at Allie.
if you were like what do you want to do? I guess is the question.
So I guess would the kick would be considered a
That was your attack.
Attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
so you could, like,
the
move.
goal would have been like to kick it to Randy. Randy gets my other action, and then he could attack it.
Well, he's gonna. Yeah, I see what you're saying. No,
Because it would go me
Like a
her,
pinball
and then
machine.
Randy.
Yeah. The short answer is there are ways to do. There is going to be a way to do it if, like, you guys were like in close proximity. You can like
Right.
assist with rolls. You can do things because of your
High five.
distance. Yeah, I would say that no,
Okay.
but you could do like a speech to give him like a boost on his thing if you want to say something.
The black
Randy.
speech of Mordor.
Fuck her shit up.
You feel so then. We cut to her. She failed her rolls miserably. So not only do you kick her, she like lands on the ground and like slides over to Randy.
We just mopped.
Yeah. So she's gonna spend her full actions to like get back up and then turn around to face Randy.
Okay.
But then we cut back to Randy. Randy, top of the action order.
Randy?
You feel empowered by Dalton's speech to you of just wreck her shit up. So you're going to get a positive dice to whatever action you want to. But what do you want to do?
I just want to take the axe to it.
Great. All right, so you're going to get 1 for the action. A positive because
Chop her head
Dalton is encouraging you. Another positive because you're strong. And then you're
So
using
strong.
the axe, which is a large bladed melee, which is 2 more positive dice. Because she spent all of her actions, she's now facing you. So she's going to have her defense. So you're going to get 1 negative dice.
So 5 and 1.
5 positive, and 1 negative.
Her has his Die Hard shirt.
Oh, man.
Jack Burton
Okay.
from
Not as great as it could have been. All right, so
Big Trouble
for
in
the
Little China.
positive, I've got a 1, a 6, a 4, and a 5.
Ooh.
For
Ugh.
the negative, I've got a 6.
Okay, so thankfully your negatives canceled out.
Yeah.
But your dexterity is
4, so I got 2
4.
positives.
So you got 2 successes, and then the axe does 3. So you're doing 5 damage. So she reduces 1 because she's at her first layer. So that's 4. And we fill up this. So then that's... Okay, so you just... This axe, like, bites into... Dalton, you said she's really short, like 5 something?
Yeah, she's probably like 5'1".
So this axe comes down, and it's like that Lurtz moment where like it digs in deep into her like her chest, and she just like grabs a hold of like the axe head and just
Jesus.
and then like looks at you, like tilts its head and goes, "I'm sorry, do you have a guest pass?" Dalton's turn.
She's still alive.
Yeah, she's still alive.
Jesus. I want to go up behind her and just...
You need like a hand axe.
I need something because I don't want to waste my ammo.
Also, I'm too close.
Can I just try to go up to behind her, grab her neck, and fucking break it? I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, sure. You can.
Let's do that.
It's gonna be difficult. Sure. Yeah. You can. You can do whatever you want. One for the action. I'm gonna say one more positive because you have, you're well rested. I'm gonna give you a negative dice because you're out of shape. Sorry.
I signed up for that.
I know. You're gonna get another positive dice because you're doing it from behind and it's engaged with Dalton, or sorry, with Randy. So you have 3 positive, 1 negative.
Engaged.
Come on.
All right. Positives are 4, a 3, and a 1.
Nice.
My negatives a 2.
In your dexterity is a 3.
Yes.
So you would do 2 points of damage. So you go to try and you put your hands around its head to try and snap its neck, and you can just feel this almost inhuman resistance as you're trying. It's a frail old woman, right?
Yeah.
But it is beams of steel.
Jesus.
As you're trying to turn its head, and it's just resisting it. Right. The mechanic of this is it's now in its damage reduction phase, so it's reducing 2 damage that you've done. But I'm going to allow it so that your arms are around it. With your uncancelled negative dice, which is a 2, you're feeling this exertion of your body, right? You're going to take another point of damage. All right. With that, then we cut to her.
Apparently, should have just shot it.
No.
She is now doubly engaged.
How much damage can this thing take? 14, 13?
No, you guys have technically with damage reduction have only done 6 damage, right? And again, if this was, let me actually just do this because I can, because it's great. Copy, paste. Right, so imagine it being this is the creature's health.
Okay.
Right? So because of this once this is full up, it's oops. DR1. Just do this. Nope. Stop. Nope. So
gotcha.
Because you've done this, she's reducing 2 damage.
Okay.
Every time you attack her because she's filled up this thing. So
Okay.
she only has technically 3 health left, but you're gonna need to do 5 damage to her to inflict that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the same thing with you guys too. So this initial thing that you're taking with these damage is it sucks, but you're actually gonna start reducing damage once you. Doesn't matter. You get it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but she has no weapons. So she's just gonna try and with the axe in her, just reach out for Randy's throat and start to squeeze. So she gets 1 for the action, 1 more for that. But she is got an axe in her, a guy holding behind her, and 2 on 1. So this is not that great. Oh God. Okay. Oh shit! All right, so you just see this hand reach up to you because again we established she's really small. It does get up to your neck, but you can feel that between the axe and being held by Dalton, the fingers are just feebly trying to grab a hold of you. And this exertion has pushed the axe in a little bit more, and more of this blood is pumping out, but you can see that it's going less and less red and more this green white substance, right? To the point where you can see that she's mechanically is actually inflicted damage on herself. With that, Randy.
Because of the proximity of where we're at, holding up this, I want to essentially, how can I do this? I don't know. Grab the neck and start digging the axe, pushing the axe further into like the chest cavity where the butterfly is.
Yeah. Sure.
Because I need like some sort of like I can't just press down, so I need something to try to hold force up.
Yeah. Okay. So do one for the action, one more because you're strong. You're going to get another positive because of like the assistance that Dalton's giving you because he's holding them from behind. I'm going to say you get only one more positive from the axe, not two normally because you're not swinging it, you're just using the blade. And I'm going to say it's a negative dice though because of like what you're trying to do isn't like you're not inherently using momentum to bring this down, you're just trying to do this action.
Yeah.
So I think that ends up still only being 4 positive, 1 negative.
Okay. Better roll. So the positives are a 3, and a 1, and a 6. Negative is a 6.
Okay, the 6s cancel out. Your dexterity is 4, so that's 3 successes from that, plus 3 from the axe. So you want to describe this one as well?
Yeah, just really you just hear like bone crushing to the point like, and then right at the end I'll do like a twist of the axe to just like really break open the cavity and just let it bleed out.
Yeah. As this is like forces like slowly, I imagine it's kind of like from same part around when the guy's like pushing like the knife in, right? Like
yeah, very very similar like those scenes, you know, you're like, oh, that was a rough one.
Yeah, so it's like you're right in it, and you can see it's like starting like more and more when the axe is like slowly getting to again like the chest cavity, not the heart, but like the chest. You can see it like really trying. That's like where this like burst of energy is coming from.
Yeah.
As it's like trying frantically to like kind of move out of the grasp of Dalton. And but you kind of like push, and then it's like that final big like ka-chunk like into it, and it just goes limp in your body or in Dalton's hands.
And I'll end it with no more late fees.
All right. With that, there's kind of like an eerie silence that's kind of fills the house. You all clearly understand that there's, as far as you can tell, nobody else in here besides the two of you. However, there is like that very faint. So you only like fired one round, but that very faint residue of like gunpowder, like expended gunpowder, as like you fired one shot and you're in this enclosed hallway. So that kind of like permeates. You can see like that dust. Like in the air, and I don't even need you to roll for like outside. You can hear the sound of like somebody being like, "Oh my God, was that a gunshot?" And that's where we're gonna end today.
We should go.
You gotta use melee weapons, bro. Like, drawing too much attention to ourselves.
We'll figure it out.
We figured it out.
We have a number to call. It's like a get out of jail free card, maybe.
I hope so.
That's what I'm banking on. I don't know. We know too much.
Oh my God.
Well done. You killed these things. I would have liked them to have had weapons to fight you, but realistically, you chased him there, and you caught him like literally unaware, unprepared. So I'll have to give them stronger things next time. But well done, gentlemen. Well done.
No.
Any final closing thoughts? Are you all eating today?
Huh?
What's for lunch? Breakfast.
Yeah.
What's your favorite meal? Like more of a breakfast, lunch, or dinner when you go out?
When we go out to eat?
Yeah. I'm like more of like a lunch breakfast person, but I'll probably lean way more towards lunch.
I like more like lunch snacky kind of foods, like I don't know, wings and nachos or something. But not so much breakfast.
Yeah, I don't really like to go out for breakfast.
Yeah.
I prefer dinner because that's normally when you're like getting like dressed up and doing something. But I end up never doing that because it's just I live by myself. So I find myself gravitating more towards lunch because that's inevitably what I'm buying when I don't meal prep. So yeah, I like lunch. Like I found like for me the place. Remember, Randy, you've been there. That Vietnamese place that we went to.
Yeah.
That one night. Those banh mi's, man. Like I just do that for like lunch.
Banh mi.
It's like $12. I just grab that little sandwich. I go sit outside under a tree and I eat, and that's my lunch. It's great.
With mayo.
It doesn't mayo.
Yeah, banh mi's are good.
Yeah, banh mi's are great.
Yeah,
What
add
is
more
that?
cilantro, please.
Yeah, please.
Love cilantro.
Other than that,
take
again,
a normal amount of cilantro and then times that by like 10.
yeah.
That's what I want.
Well, the sun's coming out today.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go shooting, but then again,
You should.
it's just like the
God, dude,
effort.
you gotta come out here. That range is I can't.
I know. I was thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, Circle West is nice. It's the only one that, or it's okay.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to be like a legit one, maybe where they maintain it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really to maintain it. Anyways, JARdon mess.
JARdon the mess.
Later.
Moonlight drips through broken trees. A shadow moves, but no one sees. Whispers crawl like spiders' feet on empty roads where silence meets. Shadows whisper my name, my name. Every step feels the same, the same. I can't escape this game, this game. Shadows whisper my name, my name. Fog wraps tight like a lover's hand. Cold breath lingers where ghosts stand. A creak, a crack, a fleeting sigh. The ground it groans as I walk by. Is it real or is it me? A haunted mind that cannot flee. Shadows whisper my name, my name. Every step feels the same, the same. Can't escape this game, this game. Shadows whisper my name, my name. Eyes that never blink or sleep. Secrets buried far too deep. They pull, they claw, they scrape, they take dreams